joining for the first time. So could you please introduce yourself?
Yes, sure. My name is Vandy. I'm from Jamshedpur, Jharkhand. If you're
Yeah.
talking about my qualification, so I have done BA in Political Science honor. Then I have done Bachelor degree of Library Science from IGNOU University. But then I did some hair courses. So by professional, I'm a hair trainer as well as a hair stylist. That's all about me.
So let me introduce myself.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Okay. So this is Rafik. I am from West Bengal. When it comes to my educational qualification, actually, unfortunately, I couldn't complete my graduation because of some reasons. I'm doing business. I'm Ayurvedic wholesale medicine, and I have been doing my business for the last 7 years. And I belong to a nuclear family, and my strength is I'm self-motivating person. Now, I would like to say something my likes and dislikes. I like patriotism, honesty, truthfulness, hard work, and I dislike gossiping, speaking ill of others. And everybody has an aim in life because an aimless life is like a boat with a boatman. So my aim in life is to be good in the stage area. That's all about me.
Okay, great.
Okay, thanks.
So
So, ma'am, you are also a YouTuber, right? You have a YouTube channel as well.
yes, feel more confident and yeah, more confident and tackle with situation and you can track your mistakes also. That is why I created why.
Okay, so especially what made you think that you need to be a YouTuber? You need to study YouTube. Okay, okay.
And what about you?
Yeah, now I'm getting it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Actually, to be honest, it was my dream for a long time that I will become a YouTuber as well, and that is why I started my YouTube journey only 2 months ago.
Okay.
Actually, I was thinking for a long time that I should create a YouTube channel, but I'm not getting for time. It's actually, I already told you that I'm a YouTuber. Sorry to say that I'm a businessman. Actually, so during the day I have to be, I don't get much time, and that is why. And when I get free time, I try to use my free time by talking to someone in English. Yeah. Okay, so what is your dream? What is your aim in life? What is your ambition?
uh,
Please
means
share.
no, before creating YouTube or before learning, I have a lot of dream. Means I was in Delhi 10 years, so I want to, means I work over there 5 years as a trainer. So that time I thought that means I joined any color company, like
Yeah.
a L'Oreal company as a technician. No, this was my dream. That was my dream that time. But when I start learning English, so I thought that yeah, if I have to be good knowledge and something, no, so definitely I will be, I want to become, I want to be good teacher or yeah, I want to teach people just English subject, not other subject because I'm not good at everything because I'm working on these things and I want to work on these things. Whatever knowledge I'm gaining to my co-learner and other people, so these things I want to share with no other student, those who are struggling, because there is a very limit sources to learn English. So if I become a good speaker, I want to uh, give them no some some help them or give, I want to give them
Yes.
some knowledge or share with them, no? That is the
Okay.
communication. This was the hurdle. Okay, if you go to professional course or something, so it's a big hurdle. If you don't know, so you cannot deliver, no, and we cannot communicate. So this thing means I faced. So first I want to improve my English. Then I, second thing is no, fulfill my dream.
Okay, okay. So first of all, you want actually you want to improve your English.
Right.
Okay. So actually, what kind of activities are you doing nowadays to improve in order to improve your speaking skill?
The different platforms. So I like to interact with strangers. So I use that platform also for enhancing my English. And the listening part also important. So I watch a story means yeah, new story channel. Some story channel are there by kind of content. About your English journey.
My English journey. Okay. Actually, I have been learning English for a long time. Maybe I started my speaking English journey when I was in class 6 from my 12 years old. Okay, but before I was not very serious. Actually, I didn't get any partner, any friend to practice English around me, and I didn't get any chance to practice with any educated people because, especially I belong to a village. Okay, and you know it's really very difficult to learn English living in a rural area, right? And most of the people are very weak in English. Sometimes I inspire them. I try to inspire them to learn English, to talk in English with me, but they are not interested to talk to me. Okay, and that is why I thought that I need to improve. I need to improve. I need to learn. Anyhow, I have to learn this language. And from that time, from that day, actually, when I used to see something, when I used to do something, I try to translate it into English instantly. Okay, and actually I had to study a lot. I had to practice a lot because you know I have already told you that I didn't have any friend, I didn't have any teacher, good English teacher, and that is why. And this is how I have learned English. Okay, and now I can speak English a little bit well, not so good, I think. Yeah, so that is my journey.
No, don't say like that. You are not good because I watch a lot of videos of yours, so
Oh,
I can observe. So, how long have you been you are practicing?
actually, I have been practicing for the last 10 months, more than 10 months. Yeah. Actually, I started my English speaking journey very seriously only 10 months ago. Very seriously. Okay, but I have been very excited about learning English from my childhood. Yeah, you can say from my childhood. I have been very excited about learning English. Yeah, because
So,
it was my passion.
same here.
Actually,
Yeah,
it was my
same
passion.
here. Since my
And
college.
I was communicating with foreigners as well. And yeah, I'm so fond of learning English. I'm so fond of learning English. I'm passionate about learning English. And that is why nowadays I'm focusing on it. Yeah, that is I'm focusing. I'm trying my level best to learn this language very easily. Yeah, and so that I can learn this English very easily, correctly, properly, without making any mistakes. Yeah.
Okay. So I was also no. I have a dream when I was in college. So that time I means you see someone no speaking in English, so you feel like that. Oh my God, when I will talk like them. So it was a dream. English you can know that though be sitting in one place and be talking with no Andhra Pradesh or Tamil Nadu or Kolkata. You are from I think Kolkata. So
Yes, yes.
due to internet, we are talking and connecting with you, and we know about your city, and we share. I share also about my city. So it's not about the no. We culture our exchange with each other. No, so it's a means nice journey or beautiful journey. I think no. It's not only for English. It's a cultural exchange also. So
Okay.
you run your medical store.
Not medical store. Medicine wholesaler. I'm a wholesaler. Wholesale medicine shop. I have a wholesale medicine shop. Wholesale and retail both.
Okay. So means it's a required.
But
Okay. Okay.
sometimes I try to inspire them. I try to motivate them to learn English, but they are not interested
Hmm.
because they think that
So Rafik,
actually. sometimes they try to speak in English, but they make a lot of mistakes while speaking English, and that is why why they are not interested, because they make a lot of
Okay.
mistakes, and the people mock at them, laugh at them. Yeah.
Okay, Rafik, means for my weakness is no, I cannot recall words. No, so today I try to
Sometimes.
remember two, three vocabs. Okay, when next day I try to new vocabs.
Yes.
When 2, 3 days I forgot easily everything. No, I forget everything easily. So, what kind of tactics do you use to recall or remember vocabulary? It's a very difficult part for me.
Yeah. I think first of all, as a beginner, as a learner, we need to practice again and again. Okay. We need to actually first. I want to say that every single day we should try to memorize at least five new words. Okay. And when you talk in English with anyone, any stranger, we should use those learned words in our discussion, in our conversation, right? And this is how we will never forget all these words. Yeah. So in that case,
But
we
the
need to
situation, yeah,
all those.
situation is different. Okay, so whatever today I read or watch anywhere. So that kind of things we cannot use our while means conversation. If during conversation we cannot use because situation is not come. No, like it
Yes.
deliberately. I don't means we don't put no deliberately in that word or sentence.
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
that is why I forget very easily, I think.
Sometimes we face this problem of because of our actually we are beginners, we are learners, so we have to create this situation. We have to
Okay.
create that situation. This is my opinion.
So how do you create your situation?
It's really difficult question to be. Okay, I'm gonna respond as much as possible. Actually, situation means when you talk in English with anyone in a stranger at that moment, we have to use those words. We have to use a sentence so that we can use our learned new words in our conversation, in our discussion, and this is how this problem
So,
is solved.
so do you think that if I talk with someone, no, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so we cannot use that sentence, no, whatever I read and, if I talk longer to anyone, like a 1 hour, 1.5 hour, then sentence will come because when your discussion with was going deep, no, means what I say when you
Okay. We can do one thing like actually, if you want to use those learned words in your discussion, in your conversation, in your conversation, in that case, you need to talk about different topics, right? Not casual conversation, because you always try to speak about casual conversation, general conversation, and that is why we are not using those learned words in your conversation, right? If you want to use those learned words, in that case, we need to talk about different topics like friendships, college, our childhood, and so many topics we can talk about. Okay, because so if we can talk about different topics, then we will easily use those words in our conversation.
okay.
And I think this is
So
the best way.
I always is stuck. Okay, whenever I go to topic, no, if someone put in topic, so that time, no, I find myself, no, I cannot speak one sentence because I don't have a knowledge about the topic. So till now, means I haven't put myself, no, in topic. So right now, I should know, I should try these things also because topic is most important thing, no, to putting so much you can put that time no so much vocabs and sentence structure.
Yes, actually, if we don't talk about different topic, we will not be able to talk. We will not be able to talk properly. We will not improve our speaking skill, our communication skill. Okay. So for improving our communication skill, our speaking skill, we need to talk about different topic. And for for talking about a topic, we need to have some basic knowledge about the particular topic we can talk about, right? So first of all, we need to have some basic knowledge about the topic we can talk about, right? Because if you don't have, because if you don't know anything about the topic, then how can you explain that topic? How can
Right.
you will be able to talk about the. So first of all, we need to have some basic knowledge about the topic, and we should try to speak first of all slowly, not fast, right? Because as a beginner, we need to have some time to think about the topic, right? Yeah. So
Right.
that's the matter.
Right.
Yeah. So first of all, we need to have some basic knowledge about the particular topic.
Okay.
That is the.
So some people said that you don't think in Hindi. You think in English because what happens?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I audible?
So, yes, yes, yes. To means making translating a sentence is not good. You think in English, so it's means how do you think? And because we means as a beginner, it's my habituated. No, if some if I find someone, no, means I find myself in difficult situation, so I try to recall that sentence, no, and translate.
Yeah.
Try to translate that. So, are you means you also do that kind of thing? Means translating thing means you translate first, then you convey. Or these days you no need to. You think that no need to translate. You whatever thought come in your mind, you just convey.
Okay. 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 So I think yeah, you are right. This is a very nice question. Actually, not only you, but also me, as a beginner, as a learner, we have to face a lot of problems when you try to speak about different topic, and when you try to translate a new sentences. Okay, in our mind. Okay, sometimes our mind goes blanks, and we cannot actually we forget all the words we want to use in our conversation. Right. And your question is that we cannot translate. We cannot translate that sentence we want to talk in our
Yeah.
conversation. Right. So
Hmm.
yes. So as a beginner, it actually as a beginner, as a learner, it happens sometimes. So it's normal. It's not a big deal. And if we uh, if we cannot translate that sentence, we should try again and again to say something about this properly, right? And we will make a lot of mistakes. So making mistake is not a big deal because this is our learning time. This is our learning period. We're learning how to speak in English correctly. So it's not very normal in the beginning of learning this language. Okay. Yeah. And I think this is the solution to this problem. Actually, if you don't know anything, if you cannot translate a sentence, after that, you need to try again and again to translate that sentence in a proper way. I know that you will make a lot of mistakes, but after that, after making mistakes, we need to try again and again to speak correctly, translate the sentence correctly, and this is the main solution to this problem, I think.
And I noticed one thing. You means haven't used any filler word. So means how did you means overcome? Because a beginner, every beginner, I think they use filler word because they are thinking something. I
Yeah.
noticed these things. You haven't used any kind of filler word. So how do you achieve this thing?
Sorry, I'm not getting your question. Please, could you please repeat your question again?
Yes, yes, yes. Means I noticed that you haven't used any filler word.
Failure, what
Okay,
means?
filler word means I'm using means again and again. No? These kind of things
Who?
because I think yeah, but I noticed you didn't use no that kind of filler word. So I'm quite impressive. How do you
Yeah.
achieve this thing for you? Yeah.
So, uh, from my point of view, I want to say that to overcome this problem, we need to talk again and again. That means practice. Okay, practice is the best way to solve this problem. Okay, because without practice, nobody can speak English properly, right? And there is no alternative way. There is no another way. There is no alternative way without practicing for learning English. So we need to practice again and again. If we make any mistakes, if we make any mistake, a lot of mistakes, making mistake, it doesn't matter. We need to talk in English again and again. We need to practice again and again after making a lot of mistakes. And this is how we'll be able to talk in English properly, slowly, but surely. It takes time. So no matter how long it takes, we need to try again and again as a beginner, as a learner. Yeah, I know that as a beginner, first of all, we humble and we hesitate a lot. Sometimes we get stuck while speaking English, right? And we are afraid to talk in English with a stranger, with a new person. Like, so it happens. It's not a big deal.
So this is I'm quite confident. Okay, I can talk with anyone, but
And we should be we
I
should be
feel
very
that
confident in English. When you talk English, you need to be confident, and we should be determined. We should be determined. To
right.
be determined.
And what happened?
I say that when you make any mistakes, actually, when you make any while speaking English, you need to correct that by taking help from someone or yourself. But we don't mistake the same mistake, but we don't make the same mistake again and again, right?
Right. Yes,
But
yes,
our
yes.
we don't know if I make any mistake, we don't know how can I correct that because we don't have anyone to correct me, right? And this is a problem.
Yeah.
So the real life is like that. No one comes forward to help anyone. So we have to do that only by the sheer force of our will, and we need to do it by taking help from ourselves. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So,
So
what do you think about the reading part? Reading part means, yeah, reading part help you to improving your uh, means speaking.
yeah, reading part means there are four basic language skills like listening, speaking, writing, and reading. They are equally very important for learning English. Okay, and as a beginner, as a learner, first of all, you need to focus on four skills equally: listening, speaking, writing, and reading. Reading is one of these four skills. We know that, right? And I think every single day, 15 to 20 minutes, we have to make a habit to read something in English, right? But keep in mind that you should do that. You should read it continuously with full focus, not just a matter of doing off and off every single day.
Okay.
Reading,
But
speaking.
reading part is the boring part for me. Reading is reading, writing is the boring part for me. But even though because my co-learner suggested me you try to read, so means
Read
I
something in
don't buy any book. I don't read books because books is also boring part for me. So I just try to read no newspaper, English newspaper. Just no some para no for 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Okay, so I want to say something about it. Actually, if you read something in English every single day, okay, this will help you a lot. Enhance your vocabulary, right? Enhance your vocabulary. You will get a new words, and you will get a chance to memorize new words. If you read something in English every single day, it will help you a lot. Improve your vocabulary, English vocabulary. And actually every skills has different benefits. Like if you talk in English if you want to speak in English properly, then you have to focus on speaking, because speaking comes by speaking, right? Speaking comes
Hmm.
by speaking. The more you speak in English, the more confident and comfortable speaking English will become for you, right? The more you speak, the better you become. And listening is an important way of being a good speaker, right? Because if to be a good speaker, first of all, we need to be a good listener, right? So when somebody talk in English, you need to listen to that clearly. You should observe them. Okay, and this is how your listening power will increase day by day. It will help you to improve your listening skill, right? So listening, speaking, writing, and reading. It's a complete package, right?
Yes, but
Yeah.
no,
So you
I
are
focus on speaking and
listener,
listening.
if you are a good listener, then you will become a good uh, writer, reader, speaker, everything. It's a complete package, and this is my
Right.
opinion.
Yeah, but means your opinion. But what do you do? You follow all skill means listening, writing, speaking, reading. Do you follow
Yeah,
all the?
for improving my listening, for improving my listening skill, I try to listen to some native speakers every single day.
Okay.
Yeah, native speakers. And speaking for improving my speaking skill, I try to speak every single day with new partners, with new person about different topic across the world, because nobody is helping me to learn English. So I try to speak with different with new person from different place, different state, across the world, across the country.
So where do you
We
meet
should.
that kind of person? Native
And
speaker?
native speaker means there are so many native speakers. If you go on YouTube, you can search, you will get it easily, very easily. And especially, and I try to follow some podcasts, some news channels like CN, BBC. There are so many news channels, right? So I try to follow them, and this is how I'm trying my level
Yeah.
best to improve speaking skill, listening skill, reading skill, writing skill.
Okay. So my last question is means do you believe that key tenses and grammar first we should learn and then we come to speaking? Do you think
Grammar.
that key grammar and tenses is important or not?
Yes, I think grammar tenses. Grammar means voice change, passive tense, modals, clause, conditional sentences, part of pace. All these are very required. All these are very important for learning English. Because as a beginner, if you don't know anything about this, then how can you translate a sentence into English from your mother tongue, from your native language, right? So I think all these are very important. As a beginner, first of all, you need to have some basic knowledge about grammar, because if you have some basic
Okay.
knowledge on grammar, it will help you a lot to improve, to express yourself in a correct way, and chances are very less that you will make any mistake while talking in English with anyone, in any stranger. Yeah, this will help you a lot. And if you don't know anything about grammar, if you don't know anything about grammar, you will not be able to make any sentence, you will not be able to translate any Hindi sentence into English, right?
Yes, yes.
Because when you try to speak in English with anyone in a stranger, you will make a lot of mistakes, and it will take you a long time to speak correctly.
Mm.
Okay, and if we have some basic knowledge about grammar, we will be able to talk in English properly without making any mistakes. And that is the
Mm.
difference between two these things. Yeah, between this.
Yeah, because you have a basic knowledge of grammar, then you start speaking broken English at least. Broken English, so you start first and then gradually, slowly you can develop your know, skill.
It takes time. It not happen overnight. Yeah.
Right.
In that case, it take you a long time. So that is the matter. Okay, so we have
Yeah.
completed more
So
than 38 minutes already. Do you know that?
yes, yes, yes. So
Okay, so it was a nice.
if you want to edit no some part, so we can upload. I think no, it's a longer 40 minutes of video, so we can upload if we have to edit. Otherwise,
Okay, bye.
right? And next time if you have a time, so please we can practice.